Show out here with Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. What's up, brothers? I guess. We're gonna say that.
We like that.
Yeah, Mike.
Like that.
Cool. How are y'all doing?
I'm awesome.
You are awesome.
I'm awesome.
Macklemore.
Today it started out kind of slow. I had one of those slow mornings, and now I just feel great. I feel perfect. I'm so happy to be here.
Aww. How are you, Ryan Lewis?
I feel fine. Thanks.
Yeah, you can't really one up that one. But thanks for taking the time to meet with me this afternoon.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. I apologize for being half an hour late. But we're here today to get some good juicy stuff from you guys.
The juicy stuff.
The juicy stuff. We'll later have you guys do a little acoustic song for us, but first we're going to ask you a few questions about what it is you're up to right now and what you're going to be doing. So we spoke a few months back about this upcoming project you said you were doing with Ryan Lewis, and it's come to fruition. And this EP is called Verses. Is it a full-length album or is it an EP?
EP.
Okay, so it's called Verses, and it's out, or it will be out.
It will be out. It's done.
It's done. It will be out. Your release party's on the 27th.
A week from yesterday.
And it's anxiously coming. Everybody's waiting on bated breath. So, tell us about the Verses project a little bit. Ryan Lewis.
The name Verses came out of the idea for the EP in the first place. We first started working on this probably early fall of 2008 and had a very simple idea of just sampling contemporary, relevant, primarily indie rock bands. So as opposed to sort of conventional sampling, which is, vinyl and a lot of older stuff, we wanted to expose a lot of the stuff that I had been listening to and interested in outside of the hip-hop world, but kind of blend it with our own sound and make something different.
Okay.
So Verses is just kind of it's our first collaboration, so it's definitely me versus him, but it's also us versus the numerous artists that we sampled for the project. So Red Hot Chili Peppers, Killers, Beirut. There's 7 tracks on the album, so there's definitely a wide variety of genres that we've kind of gone against outside of just rock, which I think is getting the most sort of focus, but there's definitely other genres on there as well.
Yeah, well, you mentioned talking about contemporary indie rock.
Mm-hmm.
So the song you've already released, Other Side, is from Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is not indie rock really at all.
No, it's not.
So,
but I would say the Arcade Fire is definitely indie rock.
Okay.
You have Caribou, you have... and that's why I wouldn't necessarily put like the rock stamp on it. I would more put kind of independent type of artists.
Okay, so
Anthony and the Johnsons, Beirut. I mean, like people that are known for sure, but aren't. I think when stuff that's contemporary gets sampled now, which I think it's very popular in the hip hop world to be sampling stuff that came out 2 years ago, and that's huge with Kanye right now and a lot of people. A lot of the time it's hits. It's stuff that instantly people are like, oh, they flipped that. Whereas we were more wanting to focus on stuff that's recent and relative, but definitely independent.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Macklemore. So, you already released the song, or you two already released the song Other Side, which had more... It was a heavy song. There's no way around that, but heavy in a really beautiful way. What's the flavor of the rest of the album going to look like?
It's all over the board, like completely. We have an Irish celebration song about being Irish.
Okay.
A homage to my people over there in Ireland. We have what else do we have? We have Other Side, which is the polar opposite. We have it's all over. The concepts are all over the place. I think the thing that ties like the project together is more the production than the concept of like the songwriting itself.
Okay.
So yeah, I just heard the samples and wrote what I heard. I didn't write necessarily like 6 cohesive songs back to back. I wrote whatever the samples kind of drew out of me. And that was all over the place.
Well, it sounds good. Where everyone's paying attention, so we'll definitely be anxious to see what comes up. And do you have any other words you want to share with your fans, the people who've been supporting and downloading and tweeting you up?
Yeah, it's just, you know, the amount of love that Other Side got was incredible. It was very reaffirming. Not really putting out new music for a long time, and to see the response from the people was just good. It just gives you that like affirmation that you're doing something, that you're contributing to the art community in a positive way. And I haven't had that for a long time, so Other Side was really good for both of us, that people were kind of behind the record. And you know, it is what it is. I mean, I think as an artist, like you finish a project and then you have absolutely no perspective on whether it's good or not. And can't speak for Ryan, but I'm completely in that place right now. Like, I don't know if the music is really good.
Really?
I mean, like, I like it for sure, but we just finished it, and we, like, last week we were putting like 20 hours, you know, 20-hour days in the studio, and it was madness. And now that we're done, it's kind of like take a step back, and it's kind of hard to get perspective on the music that you just created and finished. And you always want to like fine tune this and that and touch up that, and it's done. It's in cement. It's coming out next week, and
it's exciting.
Yeah, it is definitely exciting.
That video?
Hopefully at the show. I have to talk to Zia. We'll see if that happens. I'm not positive.
I saw the 26 seconds of it, and may I say you were such a tease. It looked really good.
Yeah.
I want to see the rest of it.
I know, me too. I'm excited.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much for meeting with us, and we'll keep our eyes and ears out. And we'll see you on the 27th. You're doing 2 shows.
2 shows, all ages.
First starts at 5 o'clock.
5:30 doors, I believe, and then it ends at 9. So definitely get there early.
Who are all the artists that you're going to be playing with?
We have.
We have the Next Door Neighbors, which is a 2-girl keyboard group that's really fresh. Hella dope. Symmetry is flying out from Providence for anybody who has heard the LP that I released with him. That'll be cool because he is probably not going to be coming out for a long time. So this is, you know, if you want to see him, that's probably going to be your only chance for a while. And the Physics are coming. They're obviously great. Kung Fu Grip is a young group that's coming. That's going to be good. And Experience will be there, which will be good. And possibly the Blue Scholars.
Oh, snap. They might make a guest appearance.
Playing some new material, which will be cool.
You know, I never know. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. Where'd you
got
get
that today?
tree?
Target.
I told Ryan I got it at Target.
I don't think that listeners can hear what you're saying. Mike.
I told Ryan I got it at Target. I really got it at the Goodwill outlet.
Of course you do, because you're a shopper.
I wanted it to look nicer than it really was. Don't hate me for lying.
Well, you know, it's tough times, and you're just showing the holiday spirit your way.
You know how much this costs? I got this and a little tree for like $1.
And a little tree?
And a little tree.
What's
this is big.
Okay.
This is a big ass tree compared to the little tree. It's just about Christmas, man. It's just about Christmas. We're taking over Thanksgiving this year. Black Friday is ours.
It is yours.
It's officially ours. And there's nothing the turkeys or the pilgrims or Christopher Columbus can really say.
Oh, snap.
It's done. It's been done.
And we'll see you guys at Go Machine too, yeah?
Go Machine. That's going to crack.
Yeah, it's going to crack. So, all right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Seattle
you.
Show Gal.
Oh, holler. Macklemore, Ryan Lewis.